What I've never understood is why some women use plastic surgery to make themselves more attractive. To men, the most beautiful woman is someone who's happy and is always smiling. It doesn't matter if you're small, big, or fit. If you go in front of the camera and deliver and say, "Oh my God, I look amazing," and just be sure about yourself, everything will be perfect. I think whatever dress you wear, people will criticize you. Different people have different opinions. I don't spend a lot of money on clothes, which is weird because I am a fashion model. But when it comes to the new collections coming out, I am just praying designers send it to me for free. To me, being worth it means being independent and carving your own path. The L'Oreal woman is worth it because she wants to be. Use coconut oil. It is one of the best moisturizers. Use it right after the shower on wet skin and then wipe it off with a towel. A lot of people think that to make it as a model you just need to be pretty and slim, but they're wrong. There's a lot of hard work involved. You have to be very focused. Know what kind of work you're aiming for. At 14, I'd have given my left arm to be a boy. I thought I was horrible and that no one would ever find me attractive. Actually, I wanted to become a journalist, but no matter who I imagined myself to be in the future, somehow I was sure I would leave my hometown. I felt it was my destiny. I believe in eating what I like and sweating it out in the gym. All women have insecurities and bad times. What counts is how you overcome them. Try not to eat after PM. Try to stay away from heavy food in the night, like hamburgers and chicken nuggets. Eat that stuff in the morning or early afternoon. In Russia, we eat a lot of heavy food like potatoes and lots of meat. I can't eat one apple or a salad a day. You wouldn't want to come talk to me if I don't eat. I have to eat, or I am in a really bad mood. In my business, you should be very strong in mind. You have to be sure about yourself and about your work and your career. And you have to be strong inside because so many people come around and try to say bad things about you. Stay away from the sun and remember the skin on a woman's neck, hands, and face is sensitive and ages easily. So apply a high SPF sunscreen on those areas. I don't care what people think about me. I really don't. It's very simple. You have to be faithful to your other half and not have secrets. That's my rule. Of course, I prefer to be with someone, but with the right someone. I don't believe in men who make us feel unhappy because they're boys, not men. After school, my sister and I helped our mom in the garden. We grew potatoes, cucumbers, tomatoes, not for fun, but to eat. I think a woman feels ugly when she's got the wrong man at her side. Both should share the same concept of what a relationship means and the same energy to believe in a monogamous relationship. Don't forget to eat a lot of greens and fish oil pills. Those are two of the best things to keep your skin glowing. Mutual respect is very important in a relationship, and since my work is part of my life, he would have to respect it. I believe women should be independent and have their own life, but I also think that when a couple decides to have a family, things change because you need to live in unison. Of course, I want to have a family, but there's a right time for everything. When my time comes, it will happen. I think of myself as a cover girl, but I would never do some kind of cheesy magazine. I hate morning workout. I'm a night person more, but it's good to work out in the mornings because then you can have all day free. If you are in a relationship, it has to be a good one. If it isn't, it's best to just leave it. If you're with someone, it's because you're moving in the same direction and you both are looking for the same thing. Both of you have to share the same concept of what a relationship means. Nothing is easy, and as far as my modeling career goes, the path to the top has been long and difficult, but that's what makes it special. I always look back to remind myself where I've come from. Money is not important to me. What makes me feel successful is making the people I love happy. Even if you have some extra kilos, you don't need to kill yourself for that. You just have to look at yourself as a positive. I think success is very hard work, so, if you work hard and you have some success, you have to give up something. My father used to be a fisherman, so it always makes me feel close to him when I am there on the water catching my dinner. You have to invest the money in a certain thing because, at 40, I want to enjoy my life. So I do a lot of investments, apartments back in Russia and New York. It's a good thing to do. You can't wear only one dress and be so safe. You have to risk. That's how you learn about yourself. We will all be gone one day, not as a negative thing, as a positive thing too, and we should leave something behind ourselves. You have to love your body, respect it, and treat it well. Relationships are hard, so you have to know what type of man you want by your side and what their values are, what is important in his life. Irina Valerievna Shayk, born January 6, 1986, known professionally as IRINA in Yemensk-Helensk, Chelyabinsk Oblast region, Soviet Union, to a Volga Tatar father, Valery Shayk-Islamov Igzelislamov from Sheikh El-Isle M, a coal miner and ethnic Russian mother, Olga, a kindergarten music teacher. She has stated that she inherited her looks from her father and that people often mistake her for being South American, saying, "My father was dark-skinned because he was Tatar. Sometimes Tatars can look Brazilian. I get my light eyes from my mother." She has one sibling, a sister named Tatiana Petinkova. She is also an aunt to Tatiana's 3 children, including a niece named Irina after her. Shayk is a Russian model and television personality. Shayk received international recognition when she appeared as the first Russian model on the cover of the 2011 Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. In 2022, the website models.com placed her on their list of the new supers. Shayk started playing piano at age 6. At age 9, she enrolled in a music school and studied there for 7 years, both playing the piano and singing in the choir. Since her mother wanted her to study music, her father died of complications of pneumonia when she was 14, leaving her family with little money and forcing her mother to work 2 jobs to provide for the family. After high school, Shayk studied marketing but later instead chose to enter a beauty school with her older sister. While there, she was noticed by a person from a local modeling agency who was struck by her beauty. She was urged to participate in the Miss Chelyabinsk 2004 beauty contest, which she won. She described this contest as far below the standard of beauty contests one would expect in metropolitan European cities or in the United States.